How you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to Junkyard Builder. We did the demo of this a little while ago and finally got around to picking it up. And unfortunately, I'm in that kind of like intro section of the game where we have to do all this like boring, like mundane stuff where we just have to pick things up and be happy that we're doing something, apparently. So unfortunately, what you're seeing is me having to sort out all the plastic. Now it is telling me that I should do 5 trash bags, but I want to get my money's worth. And if I've got the plastic bin and I've got lots of plastic still kicking around, I'm putting plastic in the bin. There's no point in doing anything else until it's all done. So there we are. Plastic is finished. We're all good. Right. It says I've got to do 5 bags. Oh no. Well, that is a cabinet. So I'm going to put that over in a pile here because apparently that's renewable. So we can redo that thing. It's all good. Let's have a look. A plastic traffic cone. You can't have a good drunk night out until you've got yourself a plastic cone. So does anybody want one? Anybody going out to get drunk? Because it definitely improves the night. Trust me, I found a few. Hey, another traffic plastic cone. 20 bucks, little man. Wow. A full-on metal pipe. I'm going to put that over here in the metal pile for now. Hey, another traffic plastic cone. 20 and a door. Now, if I've got me like, I reckon that can go on there and we can make a full cabinet. And there we go. Buy the black dumpster so you can start selling mixed waste. Yes, but if I know this demo, if this is anything like the last demo, then I'm probably never going to use this because I don't want to get rid of trash bags like this because a traffic cone, even if I get 1 traffic cone at a time, is worth more than a black sack. And I don't mind sifting through rubbish. I go to boot fairs. I sift through other people's rubbish during a normal time. I'm fine with going. So it's E to search. There you go. That's 20 bucks. That's more valuable than a $15 bag of rubbish. See? All right, okay, not so much the $8 one, but it's still better than throwing the whole thing away. I'd rather throw each item like this away separately than like throw something else. Anyways, we can do bin bags another day. I'm quite happy with this. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I put it in the wrong one. Buy the red dumpster so you can start selling metal. Metal! Right, I've got to start selling metal now. Now, I get this. We do need to sell metal. That's why record producers do so well. Oh, yeah. So, a little bit of Anthrax, a little bit of Slayer. Slayer doesn't want to go in, so we'll call it Judas Priest. Judas Priest is always good. A little bit of Onslaught. Yeah. Buy the scrap cart. No, I don't want to buy this. Why do I want to buy the scrap cart? It says contains 0 to 5 objects. Okay, cool. What we can do with this is we can put metal inside the scrap cart and then I can just throw all of the metal away. Now I don't want to do this with bin bags because I actually don't mind rummaging. It's like going to jumble sales and stuff. It's like whatever, we'll just be all right. Okay, so Q. It says buy the wholesale upgrade. Oh, where's the wholesale? Oh, okay. Clicking tab, cart upgrade. Oh, not enough money. Oh, see? Can't afford it. But with my plastic traffic cone, I can blink and afford things. Not quite yet. That's 160. Oh, look. There's another 20 bucks. Finally, the rock has come back. Right. And now we can buy the wholesale sell point. Ujima Flippy. Jump onto this and go over here and go $66. Now that was 5 pieces of metal, which are $13 each. So that's 13. Okay, so that bit's only worth 12 bucks. That's worth a little bit, and that's worth a little bit. There's another little bit over here. Oh, I tell you what, this is going to take some time because I'm one of these people. I'm just going to be doing this until I've got a clear yard. Yeah. Well, I mean, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to see, it's metal. I don't know about that. That's a massive piece of machinery. It allows you to crush the scrap to make more valuable. I think what I'm going to do, it says smash 3 items, press left critical to use a hammer. Have I got a hammer? Apparently that's a hammer. Okay. Hiya. I've got a hammer and I'm not afraid to use it. Yay. Ah, more bricks for the wicked. Ugh. Look, if I can make money by just destroying bricks and not having to put them anywhere, I'm running around destroying bricks. I don't care. $8 a smash. It's like going to fairground and getting paid to do absolutely nothing. Hoo-yah! What's you? That's a big bit of metal, I think. Are you concrete? Yeah! Right, is there any more bits of concrete or brick that don't stand a chance with my amazing piece of like hammer? Hammer. Yar! I know, it seems a little bit stupid that I have this much power with such a small hammer. But I mean, look at Thor. Thor had a tiny little hammer compared to the rest of him, and he was able to take out entire armies. Yeah! Right, I think I'm done. Right, I've destroyed as much as I can. Buy the cleaning brush. You will find it in the garage. All right, cool. All right, I'm not going to argue with the game. We're going to buy the cleaning brush. And there you go, I bought the cleaning brush. Clean the base of the small cabinet. Pick up the small cabinet, put it in the renovations. Okay, right, so there's one round here. Let me just move this car with my solid strength. Oh, hold on, these are bin bags. Let me put them in the pile of bin bags because at some point I will just go through them all. I don't know when. There we go. Give me a second. Current task. Okay, so that's a door. Clean the base of the small cabinet. Yep, because a little brush will definitely let you do it like that. Paint pestle. You can use it. No, I can't because I haven't got $100. That's more brick stuff that I've destroyed, and now I can afford the paint gun. Apparently, I just forgot about some brick stuff. I thought I broke it all. Apparently, I didn't. Well, there we go. Right, paint gun. Buy the paint gun and change color. We're going to paint it this funny like blue color. Well, that's not the blue color that I was highlighting, but okay, let's go with a bright blue, and there we go, $40. Now the thing is this I don't feel is ready because I feel like I could put a door on it, one of these. I mean, this is a door for this cabinet, so if I put the door in here, right, and then we paint it again with the same color. So if I put this here and this, can I attach this to this? I feel like it should go on it, right? This feels very wrong that I cannot attach the door to the cabinet. It seems very wrong to me. But there we go. It says find the warehouse, enter the red area with an arrow above it, and the warehouse. Yeah, but this is green. So what does this mean? Former owner of in the warehouse, you can put the items you want to send to Mario, just store them. Right? Cool, mate. You're my hero. I can't exit. There we go. Stashed objects. Right. Take out and take out. Stash an item in the warehouse. Pick the item, move it into the orange area, and push E on it to set. Oh, I don't want to do this. I want to put it all together. It just seems a bit of a waste, you know? Oh, now I've got to go up the other end just to do this. Welcome to the market. Profit of purchase been on about the price of colour red, the price is overpriced yellow, blah blah blah. Fantastic, mate. Wicked sell. Right, so I'm selling that for a tenner and I'm selling that for $40. So we've just made $50. Fantastic. Or buy the angle grinder. I don't think I can. I think I may have overstayed my welcome on like parts right now. Right, do angle grinder. It's $100. Can't do it. Can't do angle grinders yet because we ain't got the money. Oh, look at that, $20 plastic traffic cone. Not, you know, do the old $15 for a bloody. Yeah, this is really annoying. It's really annoying. I'd rather take the risk. Bit of metal. Okay, it's not quite $15 worth, but still money. And if I remember, I haven't found any just yet, but if I remember correctly, sometimes there's money in these bags. And I found money when I was playing the game, so you never know. There might be cash in it. If not, I still rather go through the bags, just because at the end I'd rather take the risk. You know, oh no, it's a plastic box. But you know what? It's more fun finding out. Right, now I've got to buy the angle grinder. Yay me. Grind the car. So here's the car. Do I just put it here? Okay, I can get wheels. I think I've got wheels. So we've got wheels. There we go. This game, building a car, is so much easier than playing blinking car mechanics sim. I've got to somehow get on the other side of this car. I don't know how. I did it. I managed. Fantastic. Right, now let's just roll it over here. A connected object cannot be renewed. Are you saying I've got to take the wheels off? Renewable value 225 skadoodles. You know what? That's going in there. There, I'll just get another one because, you know, it's not like we haven't got them kicking around. Look, there's another one. We'll take this and we won't put any wheels on this time, okay? I'll just grind it down. Yeah, smashing it about, get it in there. Yeah. Right, angle grinder, because that's how this game works. See? Pucker, paint the body. Right, and unfortunately, because I can't be really bothered to change the colour, it's just going to be blue. Everything I do is going to be blue because changing the colour is ball ache. I can't be arsed. Hey, at least I'm being honest. Oh, look at me, I painted the car red. Yeah, that means you had to change the options. Yeah. Alright, we'll just paint over the whole thing. So look, there we go, 140 skadoodles, earn some cash and buy the truck. don't want to buy the truck. I'm quite happy just bombing stuff into a junkyard right now. Right, you go. Let me just pop this over here, throw that in there, scramble my butt back over to, oh no, there you go, look. Scramble my bum over here, huzzah, and sell one with 4 wheels for $225 and one I painted for 140 bucks. Yeah, aren't I cool? Earn some cash and buy the truck. It will be delivering trash to your junkyard. Not before I've tidied everything up, it bloody won't. Right, so before then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and clean my... I'm going to completely clean everything, and I'll be back with you in about a couple of hours after I've done it all, because I'm not having something turn up and just dropping more stuff on me when I've got stuff to do. So, give me a couple of hours, and I'll have this old place spick and spot, and we'll be all good. See you in a second. Okie dokie. So, back after a little tiny bit, and I've cleaned up most of the floor. Now, obviously, I still have to buy my truck, and I don't really want to buy it yet, just yet. These I can't touch until it says, buy the big trash stacks, level 1 upgrade to search. So I gotta buy that as well. Can't get rid of these because apparently this costs you can find valuable items or garbage. Cost me $3 a piece, and I haven't got $3, so definitely not touching those. Buy the big trash stacks level 2 upgrade to search. So I've got to search those piles, which I can't do. Can't afford the crane because it's 10 grand. Can't afford the car crusher because it's 15 grand. Basically, can't afford much else right now. If you look in the top left hand corner, I've got 1,898 doll hairs. I've got a big pile of tires, a big pile of renewables, and a few cars that I've got to mess around with. So the thing that's going to happen right now is I'm gonna rejuvenate these 4 lovely little motors, and then I'm gonna stick some wheels on them, flog them to the market, and then I'm gonna take all of this crappy wood stuff, paint it all up, and then flog all that to the market. And then once I've done all that, I'll come back and have a chat with you. And the reason why I decided I was going to just update you quickly is because if I leave too much and it's all of a sudden I've done everything, you'd be sitting there going, what was the point of watching? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint 4 cars, all the wood and stuff, get the wheels taken away. If there's anything spare left over, I'll create little piles, because if I'm going to be a junk man, I do prefer it in little piles. I think if you're a bit of a junker, you kind of do OCD stuff. So over on the left you'd have like exhausts, on the right you'd have engines, on the left you'd have like pants, and you would just basically pile up things in like piles so you don't look too much like a hoarder. You kind of look like you got your mind together instead of just randomly thinking, hey, this will be fun. So that's going to be my plan. That's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to spend some of my time on. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Well, I'm back again, and my pile of recyclables has become a little bit smaller. I've got a couple of medium wardrobe things left, a small cabinet and 3 tires, because apparently that's all that was left. So I've got 3 cars around the back that I can't quite get rid of because they're not complete. They're missing the hoods, the windows and doors and boots, and I can't fit any more in my stash because I've got too much, because I'm a renovation king and I've put everything together and I've literally just run out of things to do. So I'm gonna have to sell some stuff, because oh no, what a shame. So we're going to go into sell, and we're going to be selling my wardrobe for 330 quid, 2 metal tables for $20 each, 6 for $75 each, and a car for $330, giving me a grand total of 3,048 doll hairs and 48 pence. Now I do have one more cabinet to sell because I couldn't fit it in my stash because apparently I'd filled it up, so that can go in there as well. And then we can go off and sell that, and then we'll look into it in the truck, because then the truck is like, I don't know, if it's going to give me an infinite loop of drunk, I'm just going to get very annoyed with it. I want it to turn up like certain times when I maybe filled up my stuff, or I order it and then it turns up again, and it's all good. Right, so the truck costs 200 quid. This truck delivers trash here. Next delivery in 30 minutes. Is it always going to be giving me, oh no. Earn some cash and spend it on the gate. I have done. The worst part is I don't really want it to just spend. I don't want to keep like giving me loads and loads of stuff. I like to keep things in order. B or buy. Use travel to another. Oh, okay. Use travel to another location. Enter the old junkyard, the residential area, or the forest. Is this me? I'm taking my truck to the old junkyard. Okay, here we are. Right. Well, this is the old junkyard, and oh my god. Can I just chuck this in the back of my car? No. All this metal is up for grabs. These are bin lids that are up for grabs. You can find, they're $3,000 each, by the way, those containers. So this is the old junkyard. This is the place where your hopes and dreams come to die. So if I was going to go for like profit, I'm going to be looking at these. This is the back end of one of the cars that I own. So definitely going to take that. Now, if I can find 2 doors for that little beast, would be awesome. So there's a door. That's a left door. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, no, that is the left door. So I'm actually quite happy with finding this. Left door. Not seeing any other doors, so that sucks. So that's a right front door, left back door, back right door. You know what? We'll take the doors. So it cost me $500 to come here, so I better make this worth my while. Now the doors are quite handy, obviously, because I need them for cars, so that's not too bad. I'll have a look around the rest of the yard to see if I can find any, because obviously I need doors, and I do need them because they're for cars. Rightio. So that's another door. I can go up there. Right, now I don't normally, if I'm going to be brutally honest, I don't really care what's in these. I do need another one of these though, a small cabinet door, because we've got a small cabinet without a door. Mainly looking for dollar. I need a dollar. Dollar is what? There it is. There's some money. $100. I only need to do $400 worth of stuff now, and we can get ourselves. Hey, there's another best way of making money. Searching through rubbish bags. There's another one. $300. Hey, $400. $500. Oh, 600. We got double on that one. Excellent. I'm now in a profit. All right, cool. So I'm $600 up. Fantastic. Right, let's have a rummage through here. What's the make of these? Fuse. Never done fuse boxes before, so that doesn't really help me much. All right. Well, I need one of these, because if we can slam some wheels on another car, we're all good. And I've got 3 wheels at home. Now I can only carry 10 items, so that's not too good, but I can chuck one of these in the back of here and we can clean this up and make some dosh off of that, and that's not bad. So I think at the moment, unfortunately, there's not really a lot else I want here. So yeah, we're just looking for one more door for this, and I think we need a bonnet as well, but it's going to take some time. Not sure about the rims. I mean, I don't really know what to do with these, because, well, I mean, they're just worth money, aren't they? And then you've just got a big stack of metal barrels. Yay. Fantastic. Apart from that, I think I'm done. Oh, you know what? A metal stove. If we take one of these, this is $50. This is good dollar. Good dollar. Now, I believe there's one more of those, because out of them all, well, actually, I mean, the metal racks are worth more than the stoves. Why are they? That makes no sense. Right, we'll take the metal stove off, because it's only worth $50, and we'll take the rigging, because it's $60. Metal racks, $60 head. But saying that, a car's worth more than it. I mean, these are worth more than that. Bin's worth more. It's $100. $100 for a metal bin. You know, might as well take a metal bin for $100. The downside is getting it into the epoxy truck. In you go. There we go. We could probably get another one of those, and then we are basically done. Right, there's no more bins. Bugger. Right. I need something I can fit in there for $100. Well, not even that. Probably just looking at some money, which would be handy. So these cars are worth $250, but you have to get all the pieces for it. With these ones, it's 70 quid, but you only have to get the wheels for it. Unfortunately, I've kind of filled my car up on everything else. You know what? I'm probably just looking at a metal stove. Small enough to get in there. It's $50. All good. All right, we are done. That's not a bad haul, and we've almost got enough to finish off my Mini. Back to the junkyard, and there we have it. Right. First off, first thing I really should do is get my little trailer thingy. What's this? I don't want to incinerate stuff. I need to move stuff. So what I want to do, grab this. Now, being that I could only get like 50, I could get 10 items in the back of the truck. I can get 15 items in here. I don't think I can get all the bit in here, but you know, it's just easy to carry everything over. Yeah, we can't shut that out. I don't forget, I only need 1 wheel. Where did all those wheels come from? I only had 3 left. I'm really confused right now. Right, that's for my Mini. That's for my cabinet. Oh no. Right, you, for God's sake, go over there and be happy, would you? Right, that's a bin. That's going in the metal. Oh no, that's going in metal. I need that. I bought extra stuff with me. It's fine. Right, that's a car door, so that's going over in my car door section. That's a wheel, because really good idea. That's another bit of car. That's another bit of car, and a metal stove. Yeah, I'm not sure where the rest of those tires come from, considering I only had 3 left. So I'm actually quite confused about that. That's really obscure. Right, let's go and get that car, the car's body, and then we'll go from there. So find the garbage incinerator, enter the red area with an arrow above it. No, I don't want to. I'm quite happy at the moment doing what I need to do, because this is what I want to do, because that's the freedom of gaming, man. Doing what I want to do, because I'm cool. I wish. Right, angle grinder. Grind it down. And there's my paint, and we're going to paint it blue, because I'm not changing the colours, because I can't be bothered. Should just paint everything black, you know. Comes from the junkyard that no one talks about, because everything's black with skull. Right, we can go on there. We'll grab some tyres off of my my tire hold, which I have no idea how I got all the extras, but there we go. I'm not going to complain. The reason I'm not going to complain is because it's free money. They gave me free tires. So be it. I'll take them. Dear game developer, cheers for the free stuff. It's awesome. Right, cool. There you go. $750 to 300 quid. Brilliant. Next car is this one. So I've got a few bits and pieces for the Mini, so we'll chuck it on here. Right, green bits. That's a white bit. That's a white bit. That's a green bit. We can glob that on the back. There we go. Fantastic. That's a door for a white car, so that would go there. And that's a door for the Mini, because that's the left. That's the left door there. Yeah, and it's worth £405 at the moment. Awesome. Right, now this one, it's a bit heavier, so we've got to put more effort. Yeah, there we go. Right, so that's the rear door, so that's, yeah, is this side. Okay. Oh, it helps if it goes on the car. No, on the car. Oh my god, on the car. That is a front left, which if it does not go on the car, I'm gonna smash into the car. Okay, that's not a front left, that's a rear right. Yep, that's sure me being a donut there, sir. Right, and this is a front right, and there we go. Right, cool. So we've got a few more bits for this car. We've almost finished the Mini as well. That's fantastic. And that's worth 650 quid. So that's not bad. And like I said, I've got these pile of tyres and renewable wood stuff that I've got to mess around with. So that's fun and games. I've got 14 minutes until the rubbish turns up. Yay me. Right, so that's going to cost me £1,000. It allows you to incinerate mixed trash. Whoop-de-flipping-do. Buying an incinerator is a great idea from now on. Instead of throwing away garbage bags, you can burn them and get more money. Also, check out the improvements. Increase your profits even more. No, right? What I do is I take rubbish bags and then I heat them and rummage through them for money, because like I just proved in that junkyard, I found 600 quid in a load of rubbish bag. Why would I throw them away? That's just stupid. So what I want to do quickly is, whilst I'm waiting for my trash load to turn up, I'm going to quickly rejuvenate this into a cabinet worth $76. So that can go on there. We're going to grab the wood brush, because apparently this is how you clean wood, even though pretty sure I would need a sander. I'm pretty sure, out of working with wood in parts of my life, that I would definitely need a sander to get rid of all this stuff. But apparently this brush works like a sander. Kind of infuriates me a little bit, being I like doing woodwork, and brush would not clean all the scrap off. There we go, done. Right, and now we need a paintbrush, because I'm going to paint it blue like everything else. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba day. Dabba dee dabba day, dabba dee dabba day. And like I said, the reason why I'm not changing the colour of everything is because I am just too damn lazy and I can't be arsed. So we're just going to paint literally everything blue. Unless someone puts down in the comment section that you want me to change the colour, because if not, I am just going to paint everything this one colour and I don't care. There we go. So that's done. Whack that over into the rejuvenation square and grab the wooden, the panel, because it's worth it. Put that in there. Grab the brush. Now what I'm hoping, if I'm going to be really honest, I'm hoping that I have to push on the truck each time I want a delivery, and it gives me like 30 minutes until a delivery turns up. I don't want a delivery turning up every 30 minutes, because if it turns up every 30 minutes, I'm probably going to get more annoyed with it, and I'll just go, you know what, I'm not playing this game anymore, because I don't want it to turn up every 30 minutes. I like to do my own thing, and that's just the way I am. Right, so that's another $10, but that's going onto a cabinet, and then that boosts the cabinet's value up to 76. See, it's cool. There we go. So we got the cabinet done, we got tires, we got a few little drawers and things to do. I got 11 minutes until that turns up now. Oh man. Right, we'll flog that off as I can. We'll sell the car for $330. We'll sell the small cabinet. There we go. So we're back $2,278. That's also after I bought that for $1,000 and I had to pay $500 to go to a scrapyard. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Don't worry about it. Next is, let's get one of these done quick. We got 11 minutes. I mean, if I can get a few of these done, we'll be all right. So we'll grab the brush, magic brush of woodness. Shut that across the bottom. Yeah, the magic brush. Let's ride the magic brush. So this goes on to a medium cabinet, not one that I've already dealt with, because I've dealt with a large cabinet and I've dealt with the bedside cabinets, but never a medium one. So whenever it turns up, I've already got a couple of drawers ready for it. That's kind of handy. You never know, one might turn up in the garbage pile. Maybe. Never know. Ugh, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to just pop it here and kind of hope that it turns up and we go from there. Let's get another one going. Kind of easy. Now, I could just leave it wooded, which I might just start doing. Painting is becoming a little bit annoying. This is how lazy I am. Do I want to keep painting this stuff, or do I just want to sand it down and be done? In fairness, if I'm going to be real, when it comes down to woodwork, I do prefer it just to be like natural color. And obviously the natural color in this game is pretty jank. It's horrible, but at least it's natural wood, which I don't mind. Favorite wood though, I do prefer oak over everything. Oak is just awesome. But saying that, as a person who owns a couple of baseball bats, used to play baseball, I do prefer maple's really nice. I know. Got wood, you know. Right, slam that down there. Get another one. We will be done with our rejuvenation project. I can go there, get rid of the brush, whack all this done. Fan dabby doozy. That's all spinky spangle. Spray this. And there we go. Lovely. So that's just a couple of bits I've got left over that I've got to wait for. We've got 8 minutes to go until that turns up. Oh, you know what? I suppose I better wait. It says incinerate 5 trash bags in the incinerator, and I don't know what's going to turn up on the back of that skip, so I'm going to wait here for 8 minutes and we'll see how things go. Cool. Okay, 27 seconds to go. I've got a couple of things here. Character upgrades. I can go through the big trash stacks, so that will cost me 300 quid. I can go through the big scrap piles of 500. More garbage in large garbage, so I can actually get more. Double garbage allows you to find up to 2 items in garbage bags, which makes me wonder why I want to incinerate them. Less garbage in garbage bags allows, and this is a decrease the chances of finding cheap things. So this means I could get just rich things all the time. Why would I keep throwing away garbage bags? Less garbage in garbage. So these are really strange. Throwing power, obviously upgrade where I can throw them. Valuable big garbage. What, I don't understand why I would get rid of all the small stuff. Right, cart upgrades. Obviously I need to upgrade my cart and bits. Incinerator upgrades. Market upgrades, cheaper deals. That basically means market offers more, 30% cheaper for 30% more expensive. Okay. Warehouse upgrades. We can upgrade the capacity of our warehouse. Cargo containers. Obviously lower the price of a container by 0%. Lower the price by 15%. Lower the price by 30%. And then truck upgrades. Obviously we can then carry more stuff. So this is what turns up in 30 minutes. So I'm going to get a delivery like this every 30 minutes. Can I turn this off? I don't want this to turn up every 20 minutes. I wish I could turn that off. I don't want this. Oh, that's going to annoy the smeg out of me, I'll tell you that. So that's a small cabinet. You know that little, like the blue one I kind of painted? That is what this is. That's fine. So we can do that. So that's for that cabinet there. That's okay. The big green cabinet is definitely, we haven't got around to doing that. Can I wonder if I can incinerate wood. No, I just want to incinerate wood. And it's renewable. The worst part about being it renewable is I have to renew it. So I think what I'll do with that is I'd probably end up just like stripping it down to wood and then just like selling it off as is, because that's a pain in the ass. Okay, so with the container cart upgrades, I'm going to upgrade it again to 25 capacity, and then I'm going to have a look into this. So this should, oh no, I can't do that just yet. Right, a lot of this is wholesale, so we can get rid of this. So we'll chuck that in here, stick that in there, this in there, cool, that in there. That's renewable, so that's a cart, and as it needs to work on it, I might as well just plock it here for now. And that table we can renew as well, so that's completely fine. So that's going to turn up every 30 minutes. Oh man, that's going to suck balls. I kind of, as said, I kind of wish I could just turn it off, because I don't really want to be doing stuff like this that quick, because I work a bit slower. I like working to my own pace. I don't like to be rushed. And if I want to go off and do stuff like go to another junkyard or go and collect some rubbish from like the local area, and this turns up as well at the same time, oh, that's going to be just really annoying. Really annoying. Right, we'll wholesale this stuff off. Oh, okay. Wholesale, all good. 127, we're up to 145. That's okay. All right, well, I mean, there we go. So this is going to be episode number 1 of me going through junk piles. Cart upgrade, incinerator, market upgrade. We'll do that another day. Can we upgrade double garbage, less garbage, throwing power? I want to go through big garbage, but let's do that one. Right, so we can go through this. Money, plastic car spoiler. I don't suppose we could put that on something, can we? So we just have to put it in here. Yeah, so that's metal, so that goes in here. That is a renewable because that's a car wheel, so we put wheels over here. That is a cabinet door, so that's renewable, so that goes over here. Kind of wish I didn't have to do all the renewables, or if there was an option to actually just throw it away, that would be pretty cool. Right, so that can go over there as well. Fantastic. Right, so now I can go through all the other like scrap piles that are around here, so that's okay. And there we go. All right, well, it's telling me I need to incinerate 5 trash bags, which means I need 5 trash bags. I'm not going to be able to go and get that now because, you know, we're getting towards the end of the video and you're not going to want to watch the rest of me mess around in here for a bit. So until my next one, guys, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll carry on doing all this because this is just going to be a never-ending loop of junk turning up on my doorstep. Pretty much just like where I live. It's all strange out there past my front door, around the corner where the other people live. Bye-bye for now.